pretty much whatever you would want, right? I'm thinking against Kid. You can't pre-play. You can't pre-play the Teach in this matchup because they have X Drake, right? You don't want to give them like a clean X Drake, rest your Teach and kill it, right? So like just Sengoku is fine. And then we can follow it up by playing. We can play Law and buy back our Sengoku. Play the Sengoku. And then we can follow it up with double 4-drop next turn, right? It all is looking pretty good from the Dofi side. It's a nice life here in Dofi land, you know.
So what's a card that Josu, I guess, is also really good in this
Yeah, Josu has to
in this
just be
matchup?
super crazy against it. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine Josu's super good, right? Because they all play the like if you can bounce back like their 6 for 8 Cavendish, they're big mad, right? Like 1-for-1 removal is not really necessarily one where you want to be, but like 1-for-1 removal that leaves a 7k body is kind of crazy.
And bouncing like Sengoku and Perona is also like damn good.
Yeah. Goes for the boa. Interesting. So then that means next turn he wants to go. He wants to go Weevil. Yeah, like Weevil, Leader Skill Weevil, 7/7. Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. All that sounds like super good. Um I was thinking about the law buying back the two searchers because normally Kid doesn't have like they don't have like any forecast that you would want to bounce, right? So like you just mostly use it to buy back your own stuff. That Gadatsu puts a wrench in our plans though, right? So now we have to think about kind of the future. Like we can definitely leader skill and summon a Weevil and draw the other Boa, but uh, I'd imagine that we're not as happy as we would have been if we had just like stacked the Boa in case of like a worst case scenario, right?
Yeah, if you like on your 6th on turn and you can do like Boa leader ability feels a lot greater. Oh, and I guess
This is fine. This is fine. Think about on the kids side, like they have to give a real card for this because they can't just go down to 1 so early. They usually need a little bit of time.
But I
And
guess
they need like a little bit of a buffer, right?
he is going to 7, so he can already start healing if he wants to.
Yeah. And then swing like 6/6 into the resteds. Next turn we can play. Turn we can buy. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, we are definitely protecting the board.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bounce back the gecko or discard the gecko is interesting. I would think.
Oh, no law.
I would. I would think gecko would be one of the better cards, right? Because then you could gecko back the teach. But maybe he sees something I don't. Maybe. So he didn't have law. That's good for us. That's good news as a Dofi player, right? He
Yes,
doesn't
very
have
good
9k
news.
blocker. He is trying to keep us at 4 life so that he can Kadatsu our stuff. I think maybe this turn is a... Ooh. 7-drop Dofi has to be really good, right? For the law?
Yeah, that has to be really good in this matchup. No,
Yeah.
no red rocks
He's
so
gonna...
far.
That's okay. I like. Hmm. I feel like against yellow decks, you're supposed to just like board control them a little bit. What do you think? Oh, and the punish.
Oof.
And the punish. The punish is
No.
crazy.
Oof. That hurts.
That's a crazy punish. Yeah, so like I really wanted to play for the board there because think about it. Like if you clear one of these Gadatsus with a big swing,
Mhm.
then like if you go like 6-8 into the Gadatsus instead,
Was there an
like
argument?
either he gives.
How about
Sorry, go
just
ahead.
Jozu? Because like if he replays the Jozu, like do you care? Like that means he's not playing Kit or Law.
I think the Josie was a totally fine angle too. I do. I think. I do think no matter what, either play was pretty strong. Obviously, getting hardcore punished by this is not where we want to be. Really heavily thinking about pitching that Jozu because he knows that a 6-cost blocker could come down at any point.
And at this point,
And you know what's really rough? You know what's really rough about this? Because we stack the Weevil, we don't draw the 7-cost, so we can't bounce this now.
mm-hmm. we
Wow,
we are just drawing a Weevil.
we're just drawing a Weevil into a Teach, man.
That's rough. Like
Yeah,
I think you have to protect it actually. Otherwise you will just lose. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And now we have to go for the board. I think you just have to go for the board. So think about it. So if we go like Weevil into Teach, Weevil, that's 7 Dawn. We have 3 Dawn available to like make trades. There is a benefit to not attacking life here. The benefit to not attacking life is he can't give his guy blocker if we don't give him the life. And that might mean that we get we get him one turn where he's like exposed. Right?
Fabian, wait, is this the guys with 16 cereals in the voice chat?
Yep. Yeah, I'm working on my fingers and my toes. one, one cereal for every finger, one cereal for every toe.
Getting close.
So we're gonna Weevil, right?
I think you have to, but swinging with the board instead.
Yeah, it's gonna be Weevil teach Weevil. Yeah, yeah. I really think we're getting punished for not playing for the board. Yeah,
Now we will
the
lose.
snowball effect of just that one beige.
Hmm?
And we just lose everything now from not be. Oh no, the consequences of our actions. Yeah,
Well,
this is rough, right? We need
he
what do
still
we
can
need
be.
from the Dofi side here?
Kit needs something though, because if we can next turn just 7 cost the law and teach effect and swing like 2 big or 3 big swings, I guess 2 max, then it's still a little bit scary for the for his
Yeah,
side.
I could imagine like a world where like ace comes down or another law comes down, right? These games are like grindy, right? You have to kind of realize that these games are really really grindy. Um and if you give if you give Kid too much breathing room, like this is what starts to happen, right? Like we just start losing the board, and then once you lose the board against the yellow deck, like they just start healing up and. Like that's one of the gimmicks against yellow, right? Like they have to fight for board because now we're just
now we will
now we're
just
just out
have
of it.
to hope it's all bricks.
Yeah, we have to hope that it's all bricks and we can see that it's a 2K. So we'd have to hope what like 5-6-7 or something, 5-7-7 or something works. What's the split, right? What's the split? So we Dofi that, we have 5 done available.
Definitely. Well, yeah, I think you don't have a choice. You just have to
It's
hope.
like
Well, but yeah, you already
it's
see
unironic.
there's a 2K on the board in life as well, so you have to do it.
Yeah. Trying to switch to board control now. Kind of feels a little hard to switch to board control now. But maybe there's a chance.
He can just go for board as
Maybe.
well and heal one.
Yeah. Yeah. We would need like an amazing top deck, right? We need like Red Rock or something, maybe.
Yes, Red Rock is maybe one of the outs.
Yeah. I have to think of like let's like think about what we could maybe do to turn this game around. If we get the consequences of our actions. You have to counter this first one, right? Or you're just dead.
I'm afraid so. I guess if he plays like, well, I guess 8-cost kit doesn't matter. Well, you are dead to. Well, you are dead to. You are dead to 8-cost kit.
You're dead to 8-cost kid. Yeah,
It matters a lot.
turns out.
Oh yes,
And that's game.
that's GG's. Blue Badge? Oh, doesn't exist. I think, honestly, although I really like to play with the animals, I think the animals are unfavorite here because of the non-animal list is playing Rayleigh, 5-cost Marco, and so on and so on. So those are...
I would imagine it's pretty tough, right?
Yes, I think so too.
I really like the Marco deck. I think it gets to play a lot of these really cool cards. Like the Ivankov is really cool. I like how your leader skill, like you get to cycle a card, but then you get the value right back from a lot of these like really powerful cards, like the Ivankov and the Chopper. I think that's super super cool. Um, and then I also think that this deck has a lot going for it in the sense that like you get to do all of this
Yeah.
really really powerful stuff. Like you're playing the powerful red top end. Your ace gets rushed because you're a Whitebeard leader. You
Yes,
get all
yes.
this really cool stuff, right?
Yeah,
And
Whitebeard is just deep to my heart. Like the leader was so nice to play.
Trust me, I know he was my first.
Yeah, yeah. It's just sad that he can't make it right now. But yeah, indeed, like you have a lot of very good red cards. Like, as you can see right now, the 7-cost, 5-cost Marco, 5-cost Ace. Cheating out the Monet with your Ivankov is also like super strong.
That's very powerful, yeah.
Yeah, especially if you have like the 3-cost chopper blocker and you can like minus 3k because you put 2 dons on the chopper because of Monet, and then you have a new gate that puts another don onto your leader, and you can do minus 2k on something, minus 3k on the other thing, KO of 5k. So you have a lot of very cool combos in this deck.
It's fun, and it looks like it's powerful, and it looks. Oh, they're both animal. Wow.
And Richie is also animal. No, I think we are watching the non-animal list.
Are we?
I
No,
think
we
so.
saw a chopper in this deck, right?
Did we?
Before the mulligan, I'm pretty sure we saw a chopper.
Oh. Okay, let's see. 6. And what can we do for 4? I guess bottom deck it, yeah.
I think we have to, right? Like if
Yeah.
that chopper lives for a turn, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
and
not good for you.
no. Starting next turn, it's all becoming better. You will have the new gate, so you can clear into Beckmans, into Ace if you want, into Marcos. So life is getting better after this turn.
Yeah. I think we just need to make sure that we don't take too much damage, but I think we'll be fine. So 6 and 6. I can only assume that like another chopper or another Ivankov is coming down, right? Like that seems
This one
logical, right?
Yeah, and we can double clear because of new gate.
Oh wow, this is full animals. This is not a half measure. We went full animal.
Yeah, he's like I was not playing the 3-cost bear or the 3-cost summon chopper. I wanted to make space for like Red Rocks and 5-cost Marco, and he's I think not playing 5-cost Marco and cards like that at all. So that's
it seems like he's fully in on this animal package and is using it to great effect here.
And this is, by the way, the number 1 on OP Bounty that we are watching.
Yeah, Rick Master, I always queue into him on ladder when he's playing.
Yeah.
There was one evening where he was playing this Marco deck when like no one knew what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing like Black Luffy. I was trying something too, right? I was joking with him. Like, it's like, yeah, we're just we're just two guys playing our rogue decks. Like 2 ships passing in the night playing our rogue decks.
I guess the first weeks of playing this animal Marco was really fun. Like everyone swinging into your open dome, and you're like, "Let's go!"
Win the game for free, right?
Yeah. That event card is so busted.
It's crazy. It's just one mana summon a 3-drop. That's just like in your dreams you you would pay 1 mana for a 3-drop, right?
Yeah, and it's super funny that we will have here KO like.
Yeah, but this is only going to benefit the hiking bear side, right? Like this is simply just a lot of because if we both do this back and forth every turn where everyone's 7-drops are killing their 7-drops, like we're
gonna lose to a bear.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he can develop a blocker now as well. That's something to stay positive.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I guess
okay,
you.
Okay.
Ooh, going face.
Going face. Wow.
And one don't
Brave
open.
soul.
If there is an event, oof.
Yeah, I was thinking like our chances are the event has to whiff, and then we kill the hiking bear, and then the blocker like stays alive.
Let's see.
Maybe helps us.
Wait, did he bottom deck? Oh shit, he bottom decked.
He bottom decked. Yep, he bottom decked.
Crazy. I was like, a new gate, maybe. Sometimes you have to believe.
I mean, we have to believe, right? Has to be trigger from life too, right? Or just mathed out.
We do have a blocker. That's something, but
Yeah, but it's 4 swings to 3 life plus 3k counter. I'm counting the blocker as a life. I'm counting the life that we have to swing into, and then we have to counter out of the right. So it's just like he's gonna have. He has one swing over, right?
Yeah. Not sure if you have to divide this turn already. Like if you can clear the Beckman, I think you're totally fine.
Yeah. No matter what, we're in a winning position here from Richie's side, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just need to make sure that we don't die by accident.
Yeah, I think like a new gate would be really good here, of course, to KO the Beckman.
Yep. Even if it's just red rock, right? Like
yeah, a return of Beckman is also super good.
Yep. Ben Beckman back. Now it's even in Marco range, right? Leaders.
Yes.
It doesn't work.
Nope.
We played around it. Played around the trigger.
Broken.
Crazy.
But it's killing a 2k, I think. Yeah. So
This thing kills a 3. Does it kills a 2k or not a 3k, right?
I think a 2k, no? Or oh no, maybe a 3k because it's like the same as a Sequake. Now I'm in doubt.
Now it's in Marco range. So we can go 5-6 Marco. And then surely we have enough to counter to the divide.
Oh, I think I know. He was, well, at least yesterday, he was playing the Red Hair Pirates event for 3 that KOs for 4 in total. Oh, nope. Not now. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, so maybe he has a no, if he had a Sequake, he would have played it already. Now I'm curious.
Oh. His
Kuma.
own Kuma!
Oh, we can divide Don. We can divide Don. We have an ace. There is hope. A little bit, but there is. It's very little hope.
9. 7 and 9.
Yes,
no 2Ks have been used.
And no,
and there's an event up. Just believe.
Have to believe very, very, very hard.
Just blind faith.
Oh. Oh, he had both. And that's a GG.
Playing it, and now it's become one of my fast favorites. Ooh. Very, very much reminds me of Handlock from Hearthstone.
Yes, I.
Very, very, also, very similar.
Also playing with giants.
Yeah.
4-drop giants. But
the concept is very, very similar. It's like you play on very, very low life, you play some taunts, and you play some big guys, and you go face.
Yeah, sadly you don't have a Hellfire or imagine Shadow Flame in this deck.
Oh my god.
4 costs, destroy your Burgess, and kill everything on the board with the same power as the thing you destroyed.
Coming in the starter deck, don't worry.
Imagine. Oh shit.
Oh man. This game has no board wipes anyway, so it's like the closest thing to a board wipe is like Gravity Blade or Rabluchi, right? It's like, and if that's the level of quote. Yeah, but that one is like leader locked behind and really, really bad leaders, right?
Yeah, and you don't want to play it onto a Burgess.
No, yeah. I think this game would be so much more interesting if they made like a 10 mana spell that everyone just bottom decks everything.
Oh shit.
Imagine that. Imagine a card like that. Okay, so we're taking a 7, and then we can only assume dragon's coming. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
full. Oh, that's good.
Finger pistols. Finger pistols helpful.
Are we going to?
Um.
Are we going to 10 Don? I hope so. I guess so. Yes.
We are.
So we need some
It's
counter.
okay.
Yes.
I think you need to try and think about how many turns we get back, right?
Not a lot,
We
right?
probably have, yeah. We probably have to win on the next turn. So I would probably keep the black hole in case our opponent played like a blocker. And then like maybe we can keep the 10 costs. Maybe we can win with double 10 cost blocker.
If they develop a second body, I think it's really scary, but yeah, I guess it will all depend a little bit on the Shanks his turn right now. Like
Yeah. Our Burgess is still pretty small. He's only 9. We only have 1.
only 9. Okay, so that looks like an easy 2K.
Dragon and Chopper maybe.
Oh yeah, the winning well, not winning, second place, I think.
Okay, it's like Red Hawk.
Developing bodies. Like at this point, maybe the second 10 cost is better.
I think you're mathed out if you play second 10 cost, right? You freeze, you leave up 2 blockers. You have to get out of... What are like the minimum swings that you have to get out of if you leave up 2 blockers? Like I'm pretty sure you're just mathed out if you play the...
I think you get rid of the black hole right now, though. Trying to find some extra counters, maybe.
We're definitely not winning this turn, right?
No, there's 2 done open. There's a blocker. Well, the blocker you can get rid of.
But do we have any choice other than going for it? So our Burgess goes to 10 if we pitch a card. If we pitch a card or play a card. So it'd be 9. It'd be what? 8, 9, 10, 12 into 2 life. 5 cards in hand.
Ooh.
No, it's terrible.
And 2 done open.
Yeah. So if we find a 2k counter, we might not be dead on board. Alright, let's just do some quick math.
It's going for the 10 cost.
Yeah, so we have to leave up our blockers. We have to stay. We only could get up to 9. So
Can he divide?
Our opponent has...
No, he can't do 9. It's
no,
9,
he can't do
so...
9. He has 8, he has 8, 8, 9.
Yeah.
On board. We lose to a 4th attacker? Or are we still alive? Depends on what the attacker is, right? Because we can't leader skill.
Maybe the 5 cost Luffy is like the worst. Well, Roger is the worst, but
we're not beating Roger, yeah.
No, we're not beating Roger anyways.
Dragon is... Dragon is 5, 7, 7, 9. So Dragon does it, right?
Even if we pitch, I guess. Yeah, I guess if we pitch a card that we lose. Sure.
If you pitch a card, you lose on board.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Ooh, he's thinking about not attacking with the Burgess, just by not giving them an extra card, maybe. Because he would win
Sounds a little
anyways.
risky.
If he gets an extra turn, I guess he wins almost guaranteed. But
That's not true though. Plays another blocker.
yeah,
There's 2 blockers a life in an event.
yeah, true.
I don't think you get through. I think you're supposed to just gamble that your opponent doesn't draw.
Yeah.
That it doesn't have dragon or double Luffy.
Let's see.
It's just dragon or double Luffy, right? And then Roger, obviously.
He is thinking. So in some worlds, he doesn't have it.
Yeah, he's doing the math now. This is kind of just the world that Teach lives in. It's like there's like 2 cards that kill you, and then like if they don't have it, you win. Like that's just with Teach. You just have to play the numbers. That's definitely just how you have to play Teach.
And Shanks, all you have to do is draw the rush character. Josh speaks like a true Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Yeah, I mean, I played Yu-Gi-Oh for 10 years. I played Hearthstone for 10 years. Hopefully, I get to play One Piece for 10 years.
I believe. I played until Lightsworn in Yu-Gi-Oh as well, but when I was very young. But yeah, playing JD was one of my favorite things to do in a card game ever.
Oh yeah, that card was crazy for its time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was a Gladiator Beast player, so I also just cleared everyone's board. Geysers was just a crazy card.
Absolutely.
Now it's like not even close to even being playable.
Kaido Linlin is also a board wipe.
Yeah, but not really. Like
it even gains a life.
if you get to untap with your big guy in any game, you most of the time just win. It doesn't matter what the big guy is. Right? So he has to be like doing some math right now and realizing that okay, he's going for it. 7.
So we counter
You have
this?
to counter.
Yeah.
You have to. You have to counter, and then you lose to
5 cost Luffy. I think. No, that's 5. 7. Then you have 4. Yeah, well, he doesn't know the hand, but you lose to 5 cost Luffy because that's 7-7-5, right?
Yeah.
No, it's 7-7-6.
You literally have to counter. If you block, you lose. You lose to any rush. You literally lost to any rush this turn other than 10 costs. Unless the 10 cost was Roger.
You think it's a must play in
Yeah, it's
your?
game.
Oh, and there's a dragon, so that's game, right? Yeah,
I
6.
think you have to play Roger, yeah. Otherwise, your equity into
Yeah, 669.
Teach just goes into the toilet, right?
Just lost.
Yeah, yeah. If we had a 2K here,
Yeah,
we would win, but
if
we
he would have
don't. So we
found the
don't.
2K from stage.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you are hoping that he has the done up just for a radical beam that he swings 5. But oof, look at that hand.
I told.
All right, so we're watching from the limb side. So a real cool development that I've seen very, very recently with the Usopp decks is they're all on these 4 King Kong gun builds. Um, I really, really agree with that because when I was testing Usopp without like multiple King Kong gun, I was like, how does this deck ever win? But now obviously with the 4 King Kong gun, right? Like you have a very, very cool bursty win condition that you do something different that other decks don't get to do, right? And I mean
Yeah.
that's super, super cool. I've always been a fan of the King Kong gun. Like that card is just wow, right?
Yeah.
Ridiculous card.
Yeah, +6, like what? And double attack. Oh, that card is really crazy.
Yeah, like double gun finish returns are just like really, really powerful.
But seems like Lim won the dice, so that means we are
Like to
in an
activate a nice ML here.
we are now in an advantage.
We won the dice, we won the game. Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that simple, right? Like Usopp has really, really good countermeasures too, but definitely it's not an ideal scenario for you, right?
Nope, definitely not. But I guess having stage Leo Cavendish right now, you are going the correct way with the deck, I guess.
Yeah. Making sure to clear off the little bodies makes it so that it's not as easy to activate your effects.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this 3-drop limb was a very, very good draw for us, right? Lets us like actually do
Oof.
do
Yes.
something good this turn.
Crazy draw, actually. Holy shit.
Yep.
So, a very cool play that
Prevent
I
us.
saw from Flash in the regionals is freezing a Dawn on the 7 Dawn turn of Usopp, and that was like gigantic. Like now Usopp is on the even curve, of course, but that was really nice to see blocking that full combo of Rebecca with just the Nami. So that Nami card is like also like it's a 2K and can be insane against some decks where you want to deny uh, a, a specific turn.
Yeah. I've also seen some very. Oh, is that Electric Luna? Wow. That has to be huge in this matchup. Everything is
7. No,
everything.
it's no. Kiros
Yeah,
is
well,
8. Kiros is 8.
Heroes would be 8, but
Yes.
everything else.
Yes.
That was a card I thought was good in a Lim deck just because, like, it's just a very, very tempo deck.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very reminds me of the Frost Nova from Hearthstone.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
very,
Sad-
very similar.
Sadly, we don't have a Doomsayer.
Not yet. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming in the Bonnie starter deck.
Everything is coming to the starter decks. Was Sakazuki maybe better than Lim and the NL last turn to get rid of the Cavendish? Because
Maybe.
if next turn Rebecca, Zoro, Kiros is coming, it's looking a little bit scary, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, this is a turn that we have to just like we have to just do some attacks, right? It's gonna be like some like 5, 6, 7, 7, like 5, 5, 6, 7, 7,
Mm-hmm.
7 action, right? Um, it's gonna go 5 6s.
He has to take it all. Holy shit. What is his hand?
So that's just game.
No 2Ks. What the fuck?
This is a travesty. This is tragic for the Usopp deck.
Usopp needs the Usopp needs the Electric Luna right now.
Yeah. Usopp plays 11 to 12 2Ks, so this is very unfortunate.
Holy shit. And he actually drew like 6 cards with Cavendish and didn't see any of those. Some stuff is dying.
Doesn't do it, right?
Don't think so. We can swing a 6. Oh, we can swing a 9. Well, I guess if you couldn't defend the 6K swing, that we can't defend the 16K swing.
You know what? I think that checks out.
That's quite quick mods. Oof, this hand of the... Oh, that was really... like... Yeah, he drew some 2Ks. Whoa!
Right, Bonnie's kind of fallen out of favor.
Oh, and Lim gets to go first. So that's big. Ooh, Smoker in Lim.
I love the Smoker
see
and
that.
Lim.
Yeah, and that Luffy you definitely don't see every day. Is it rest a 5 drop? I know it's if you have 2 rested, it rests something, but I'm not sure if it's a 5 or a 6 that it rests. Let's see. Let's see. Luffy. It's a 6 drop, okay. Also, it rests a dawn or a 6 cost. So it could be relevant against Bonnie, actually.
Rest at dawn.
Yeah, this could be relevant against Bonnie, actually. For 3 dawn, you basically remove the leader effect, right? At the later
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh, but I think we're gonna throw it away here. I really doubt we're gonna throw the new gate. We do? Okay.
Nice. But we've ran into the Lim problem of we don't have the 3-drop.
Yeah.
And
This deck is so insane when you have the searcher on 6 dawn. But now you have to split dawn. Now you have to split dawn, right? Now you have to go 9 twice.
There's no point in splitting dawn, right? Because your leader just
No,
gets
I
rested.
mean, I meant like you go 3 on the Mihawk 3, yeah. So you just 9 twice, but you don't get to draw a card even because Sabo needs 3 characters, right?
Yep. Sabo needs to be the 3rd character rested. Otherwise, I think it would just be a little too good, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's once per turn, I guess, right? Double checking.
It is once per turn. Yeah, it is. All of these draw cards are once per turn, actually.
Oh,
this
wow.
7 is so painful.
The 7 is tragic.
Yeah.
Don't have a 2K.
Not having a 2K in Lim is crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, this event looks really bad in his hand right now.
Yeah. That's the thing with Lim. You can't really afford to play these like situational bricks, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we need a dawn basically, right? Because there's no way There is
Yeah.
no world where we're luffing this turn. So I think we're Sabo Mihawk. So we just go 7 with Mihawk, let them rest our leader, and then we restun 7 twice. Or I guess actually you need to keep a Mihawk in hand for 8 cost kid, right? Next turn.
Yeah.
Actually, so I don't think we can. It's probably just 6-6 or 7-5. I probably like 7-5 more.
I think 7-5 is stronger, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you kind of want the Bonnie to be low.
Yeah, I agree. And it's very likely they will counter this if they are not going for kit this turn.
They have a lot of cards in hand.
And the problem is you can't even protect this board because of the event you have in hand.
Ooh.
Right?
Garrett
Oh,
also
wow.
super good in this matchup.
Oh, we counter?
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is
Now
brutal.
Now he knows. That's not a card that you wanted to see.
You have the Uso Hachi Electrical Luna combo.
Yeah, he will do it. He will do it, right? To freeze the... Oh!
Not the carrot?
Honestly, I would have rested the carrot and freeze the carrot, I think.
I think I would have also... Well, I guess...
I mean, I
They're
think I'm
both
okay
quite
with them
tragic,
blocking.
right?
Yeah, but I think I'm okay with them blocking, to be honest, here. Probably happier if they block than them getting to kill something with carrot and freeze something with carrot, right? Because now our board is basically gone.
Yeah,
Because
I think
we left the carrot.
he's on the plan on swinging 2 times, very big.
You know what's funny? Carrot can't, or this deck, Lim can't even play the best green card. It can't play Odie Jones.
Yeah.
Because it comes into play Rusted.
Exactly.
Well, you can play it, but not recommended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seven cost.
buyer beware
Yeah.
on that one for sure.
Ooh. That's not the best card to draw, I would say. Aren't we just dead? We'll be close.
Oh, no way we play this first, right? Okay.
Well,
I got very scared for a moment there.
You can swing 11 if you do.
Yes, but then your Walker gets arrested and then everything dies.
Bored?
Everything dies anyway. We lost. It's over.
I know, but I mean, now at least you have... Oh, wait, no, it is rested anyway. What am I on about?
Yeah.
Yep, we're
Yes.
Lim.
Yeah, bro, this is...
We have that unfortunate side effect of being Lim and all our guys coming to play Rusted.
Yeah,
We just never get. Once we lose the board is always lost.
Yeah, I also felt like how does this deck beat Deadco's Kid, right? It doesn't.
Does not.
Unless you play Gamma Knife, I guess.
Sure.
I guess that's the only way that this deck can beat it, right? Because Mihawk restun doesn't really work because they always play it with a blocker.
Yeah.
So... Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter what Lim does here, right? There is no way we're coming back this game.
It's just...
Now we are at the correct spot. Of course, this sucks for our Lim player, but it was just a miscommunication, right?
Yep. But
yeah. So we're good now.
He actually won the dice, so no fake dice that he won. It's the actual dice that he won, so he would decide. But yeah, this is just how we do it. It's because we are playing in a format of like short format, and it's late during the week. It's like 10 p.m. right now. We want to have people on time and bed. We're just doing best of 1 top 4 cut in these small online locals, I would call it. A best of 3 would take quite some time, especially like imagine 1-1, 2-1. Of course, then we are playing for a very long time.
Yeah, So it's I mean it's fine either way the way you want to do it, right? But I think choosing who goes first is nice in best of 3. So when it's best of 1, it's a little bit random anyway. So we could change it at some point and make it advantage for somebody, but for now, for everybody that's playing, is we just do it. Whoever gets the choice by sim gets the choice. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, the only advantage that we are giving, it's not really an advantage, is if we are with total players of 32, the winner of Swiss gets an extra prize. So he has at least one thing, because imagine winning the Swiss, you go 5-0. In that case, if we are sold out, then there is definitely...
You lose the dice.
You lose the dice.
Then you lose the dice, and then you lose round 1 and you get nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe it is a good idea to change it at some point. To be honest, we will think about that. Like, if you also think it's better to have an order on the TOPCUT, maybe write in chat now. But for now, this is what we were going for. So that's why we remade the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, it seemed like on the first game, I mean, this looks like this is probably a matchup where it's really dice dependent. That's what I'm thinking.
It doesn't look very bad for the Lim at this point, though. Like, he has...
No, it looks fine.
He can do a lot. He can even, like...
Yeah, we Sagazuki the reducer here for sure, right?
Yep, I think so too.
So we swing with Doffy.
Thinking about doing a 1.
I honestly think if we had the new gate, we would for sure play Smoker new gate, right? Like 100%, we would do that.
Yeah.
But because we don't have new gate, I think it's too risky to play Lim here. I think it's definitely Sakazuki. And I think you Sakazuki first and then you attack, just in case it's like, oh no. Wait, what?
He going to
Okay,
play...
this I don't understand. Because now we can't play Smoker anymore.
I think he will play 3 cost and 1 cost. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think if you nail here, you definitely do it after Smoker. Like, it's just really nice to be able to develop that, right? But let's see if we're gonna get punished by leaving the reducer. Yeah, freezing a Dawn makes a lot of sense because you don't want them at...
Don't want the full combo.
Yeah. Even though they don't have stage, right? It's still really good to Gyros here.
Yeah.
I guess that's why you don't Saka. I guess that's why you don't Sakazuki, so you can Nami. I can respect that. It's just that without stage, basically, even if they combo, the Saka is like... But I guess they get to play Gyros for free. Yeah.
Leaving that 3 cost is a little bit scary. But we do see a full combo in hand of Malfago. He has 3 Rebeccas in hand and 1 Gyros. So he does have a very big...
He got rewarded.
He also have the 7 cost Luffy, which is, I think, can be really good in this matchup as well to get rid of at least 2 bodies.
Oh, he got rewarded for sure for freezing the Dawn here. So his play was better than the one I was thinking.
Rewarded. Okay, let's see. What can he... He can actually only play Bartolomea, and other than that, he can't really do anything. And I honestly think he is not going to play the Bartolomeo and just swing cool onto the NL. Let's see.
So I don't know what you can have here. It's like really awkward because we have no stage.
Ooh, it seems like he is deciding on playing Gedats, and he'll swing onto the 1 cost.
That's crazy. Do we have do we have a Zoro?
No, we don't. That's why I think it's weird to attack with the 4K instead of like...
Maybe, oh, he's gonna go 9
Ah.
into an L maybe.
Yeah. I think 9 into... He will do the 9 into 6. This is an
But
easy
Rebecca
block.
can...
This is a block, right?
I mean, yeah, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why the 4 is weird.
That's why, yeah. This we
Or
counter.
maybe he wanted to...
Ace is a 2K,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Ace should be... Ace is a 2K, so I guess you could just... Yeah. How you... So next turn, like, you know that Rebecca Kiros is gonna happen. How can we play around that and do as much damage as possible? Because you want to put Usopp also
Maybe.
on a clock.
Yeah, because they don't have stage, I would just go face here. Like, what does this look like? Definitely, like, let's say I would search first, I think, for sure, with 3 cost, and see if I find the Mihawk. Because I think if I find the Mihawk, I put them at 0. Yeah, that's my game plan. This I don't like. Personal.
I guess he's
maybe
going
I'm wrong.
for Sakazuki, and yes, a Dofi over a Newgate. Newgate is not doing anything at this point.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Do you actually think this is better? Like they are still at 2 life.
I think
I don't know. I'm not a fan.
I would have liked to pressure them.
Yeah, because imagine if we hit a hawk here, a Mihawk from the search, and then we have 7 Dawn, and then we can go like 7 with leader, and then 8/8, like restand, or like you definitely put them at 1 life, and you get a lot of cards from their hand.
Although, like, what is...
There is no stage.
Rebecca Kiros is not doing a lot, right? And there's no stage.
Yeah, except if they draw stage. Except if they drew stage here, right?
I,
Like you're always risking the chance of them being able to stage plus combo.
Maybe yeah, he doesn't have stage. I was like, oh, 7 cause Luffy, but yeah.
No.
And he has a
Does he have a
Leo.
Leo, maybe?
He has.
Okay, so you have to Leo into stage here, right?
Yeah, maybe he has to give up onto the... Seems like he's going for the Rebecca Kiros, and he has a Cavendish in hand now as well. So he can play both.
Yeah. So we're gonna definitely Kiros one of those blockers back, right? No matter what. I don't like this. Why? What are we leaving to Dawn open? Is that a stage in the search?
No, 3 a blocker, 3 Frankie and the Zoro.
Is that a 2-cost blocker?
Yes.
Okay. So he got rewarded with this play, I guess, with a 2 Dawn open, right? But it's still really tough position to be in because we're basically doing nothing else this turn, right? We're just playing a blocker and passing, and they can free pop our blocker with 3 Dawn.
Yes. And
Okay,
do.
so
we have a 2K and a 1K.
Yeah,
that's everything.
Yeah, so 0 life, leader effect, pop the Adio, right? And then we just split Dawns. Possible lethal here, actually. Yeah, you don't even pop, actually, because you don't give them the card.
Ooh, that's smart.
Yeah. It's definitely the correct play if you're planning to go for a game. If you're planning that, because you can definitely kill them here, right? It's what, like 7, 7, 7, 7, 6? I don't know why. 6 I definitely do not like. Because they need to counter 2 of those swings, right? So with 7s, you're putting them into like you're needing a lot of cards. Well, now they are actually alive, most likely. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 6 first. Oh, they take? Okay. So this is 8-8. Wait, no, 9-9. Sorry, I forget their 6Ks. Damn, bro. Lim just destroyed Usopp in going first anyway, going second anyway.
Yes,
So,
holy shit. And
nice.
Bonney into Lim. So Dobuji on the Bonney side and VRW on the Lim side. That is our finals of today. Let's see who gets there. And it seems like Bonney doesn't have like a very bad curve, I would call it. He has the Irush, he has the Smoker in hand. I guess a thing that he really wants to see is a Carrot. Carrot is really good in this matchup.
Yeah.
And
but he has Kid.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing what he's gonna try to do is just set up a turn with Kid. That's such a weak play. I feel like that Luffy. You know, it's just a 6K that we're gonna swing 8 into. But actually, like I don't know, Bonnie looks just really good against this deck. Because like you will always go 8 here, right? It's not like it's a play that you don't have access to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this happens every single game.
Yes, this seems fine. 8K into the Lim, into the Luffy. Like definitely not a Rouge this turn, especially because Sakazuki was also, of course, a thing. Seems like he has 3-cost Lim and NL this turn, so that's also very good thing to do for Lim's side. Getting a Mihawk.
Well, we do have the 3-drop. It's really important.
Yeah.
We have the NL to cycle. We did throw a Mihawk though, so
Yes, still 1 in hand. But a lot of
yeah,
cards.
no Carrot.
A lot of cards in hand from Bonnie, but not really a lot to do. Like he can Smoker and get 1 active done. But other than that,
Maybe
like
just
or maybe Rouge.
Smoker 6 and leave a Don up pen, maybe.
I guess you really want to.
Oh, he's gonna go 8 and search with Bonnie, or 10,
10.
or 10 to guarantee a kill. Maybe 8 and search with Bonnie is better.
Feels so weird to me not developing a Smoker or a Rouge this turn, because next turn you probably want to go your 8-cost kit, right? But
yeah, I think he's just playing around Sakazuki. That's why you're thinking that. But if they Sakazuki, you just lose, right?
Yeah, that's a very good argument, Sakazuki.
Yeah. So I think he's just trying to go for the consistent play that always works, and either 10, 8, or 6 take 2 cards from their hand, or 10 and guarantee the kill is just better on the long run, right? But I think he will 8 and search with Bonnie. I think that's what I would do at least, because he does need a blocker to go with the kid. He doesn't have that yet. So it seems like he's in the same headspace as I am. Yeah.
Bonnie and there's a
And he's gonna take
Bartholomew.
Barto here. Yep, exactly. So he's a man with a plan, right? Yeah. Next turn he's gonna play a defensive turn again, and then the 10 don't turn, he's gonna go all in on Kid.
Our hand is super good off Lim's side. Like we have an Al Mihawk and a Sakazuki. Like we have a very good hand. But maybe, just maybe that 8-cost kit will get there.
Yeah. But you see, like you much rather than pop the Rosinante than your smoker, right?
Also, staying quite healthy.
Yeah, he wants to basically take all lives next turn. That would be my assumption. This is the turn we go Smoker Tashigi and leave a Dawn open. And next turn we can play Kid with the Barto blocker, and we're gonna take all the lives this turn. I think
Surviving
that's what
that.
this. Yeah, you will survive. You have 2 0-cost events, right?
Yeah.
So
But
it's 8 on 6.
You won't have a lot of cards in hand to protect your kid.
But he will, right? Because he's gonna take all the lives here. He's gonna go to 0 basically, and he can still search with Bonnie next turn. He did decide to go 8 instead of playing Tashigi. So he's basically thinking, if they have second Sakazuki, I just bend over, I guess.
He has
but
double Mihawk in hand though, so he will put a lot of damage this turn. So let's see how much actual damage.
If he takes this 5 here, he's fucked.
Oh yes, but he won't. There's no way that he will.
That is, right?
Nah. I'm a disbeliever.
That is.
He won't take 5.
Yeah. 5, no. 5, no way. But like, what if we go like 7 here? You take it, right? And then you go 7 with leader, and then you can go 9-9. He doesn't take the 7. Okay, nice. Okay.
Another 7 can come, but I guess maybe he wants to develop.
It's 7-9-9. It's 7-9-9, right? You always do this.
Not
Yeah,
sure
he knows.
It Kid can get there, but
How much counter do we have in hand as Lim?
we have 2 Mihawks and 1 Dofi.
So we have 3k counter, 2 after this turn, basically.
Discounting. This is scary.
Yes, it's 9-9.
Yep.
That is a lot of pressure in our hand, to be honest. Because you're gonna 0-cost event and 2k here.
And we do have another event as well.
Event?
We have another Mihawk, so we can swing twice onto a kit if we want to next turn as well.
Yeah. Tough. I mean, this game looks way better for Bonnie, right?
Better for Bonnie?
For Lim than the last one.
Yes. This game
like
looks...
in the last one, it felt like Lim was impossible, but here it's like the difference between double developing was massive. That turn that we had the searcher instead this game.
Where is that smoker going? Really want to get rid of stuff. You have to gamble.
I guess you can go 6 with leader, 7 with smoker. Hope 2 things die, and then
one thing will die for sure.
But I don't know if you kind of. One thing will die if he does that. Yeah.
I think that Donback from the smoker is really good here.
Yeah, but the problem is that we cannot search and invest the Dawn and activate Kid, right? We have to sacrifice one of them. And I think the search is the one that goes. Unless we go 7 into something and they let it die. I think first you swing 7 into something and see what happens. That would be my first thought process. But maybe he's thinking of not playing the Kid and just going like carrot freeze 1, but I just don't see it. I don't see how you survive without the kid. I think it has to be kid, and just
Yeah.
you hope that they don't have another Mihawk in hand,
I think
or they somehow counter this.
there's
Like if they
no.
double 1K this one, now you definitely don't attack 6, right? Now you definitely Bonnie search, because you kind of let them decide what to keep in hand. I think now you go 5 life,
Yeah.
search with Bonnie, play kid, blocker. Yes, and you act. Oh wait, we still have it on to activate, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're leaving 2 Dawn open. I guess it's good against the Luffy that you see in play already, to leave the second open Dawn. Oh wait, no, what am I on about? We need one for kid. Yeah, of course.
I was
Of
also
course.
spacing out. Like, what did I
It
miss?
was
What did I miss?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't have it on, right? That's what I was thinking. You either search or you develop on leader, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was here. But I think the way he played it is correct. But I really doubt we are surviving.
We need to do like 3 down on Sokka, 4 down on Luffy, and then 10, 10, 10. That's 3 times 10. I think that's the way. Right?
Doesn't really matter, right? If you just go like
You have
5
to-
Dawn on Mihawk.
I think you'd have to. I think you start with Sakazuki 3 down. That's the.
So 10 on Sokka, you mean? 10 with Sokka.
Yes, 10 with
and
Sokka.
then they rest one of your 6Ks, and then they
Yes.
2K 1K.
Yes, and then you put 4 down on the other 6K. You attack again, 10K. Then they have to block. And then you do
Yes.
leader ability, play Mihawk on the 10K.
Yeah.
Swing again, Kid will die. And then you have 2 5s left.
5/5, and they survive.
Yeah.
And they survive.
Yeah.
So that doesn't kill them. What if we
Yes.
go 12
Oof,
from
9.
the start?
9 is weird.
What if we go 12 from the start and then restand it? How is that? 12 with Mihawk. They block. You restand. You go 12. And then
Now you
can you
kinda
lethal them then?
now you kinda have to. If he doesn't swing more than 11, there is a way for the Bonnie.
If he goes 10 here, he's actually dead, right? I think the Bonnie will win if he goes 10.
But 10.
I don't think you block. I think you counter it. Oh, wait. Yeah. Huh? What if we block? Now they can go 11.
But he goes 10.
They didn't. Yeah, you definitely counter here, and you can kill them with the Bonnie Searcher, right? I don't know why we blocked there. We just assumed our opponent will make a mistake.
I don't know. I don't know why we keep the Dawn open. Why we didn't swing 11
Yeah.
or
No, but I think both of them, right?
the 9
Because we could have just countered.
Oh,
we could have just countered the 10, and then we were always safe. There is no way he's gonna win this game, bro.
We have 2K counter in hands.
Yeah, he just won. It's over, right? There is no way Lim survives here, because if that banish connect, and we know that the banish will connect no matter what.
If he swung 10 with Sokka, he would have won. 10 Sokka, he would have. I think he would have won. The kid would have died.
Yes. He would probably not die this turn, right?
Now he will.
With 2K in hand. No. If he swung 10 with Sokka. But if he swung 10 with Luffy, he also would be okay, right?
We have 2 1Ks in hand.
11. I mean 11 with Luffy. I mean, there's no way we're going board here, right?
No. Not gonna lie. I want to know the thought process behind the 9. Like
the Sokka 9.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
I honestly.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Like, He's gonna swing 7, you are at 2 life, and then he's gonna, with leader, Hody, and Kid's gonna finish you off. We just know it's gonna happen. He has 2 1Ks in hand.
If he attacks for 7 here, the game ends, right?
Yeah.
If he invests more Dawn, you have an actual chance if your lives are 2Ks, you know?
Yeah.
But if he goes 7, I think it's over.
Playing around Blast Bread.
Yeah, he is going 7.
I
I like this. I mean, you have to play the Hody anyway, right?
Yep.
Now you have to take this, and then it's 7 again with leader, right? Like we need
Electric Luna trigger.
Need actually Luna does it. Actually, 2K first life also does it, because the one after leader has to be an 8 and then a 9, right?
But
so he has
this
the
one
Lim
will,
player has a lot of outs.
This will get banished.
Yes, but I'm saying, no, but I'm saying the next one is a 7, right?
Is it? He can do. Yeah,
This one is a 7. For sure, because you know they didn't have 7 for the smoker, right?
Yeah.
So this one is definitely 7 with Bonnie.
Okay.
The question is if it's 8, 10 or 9, 9 after. I think it's 9, 9.
He needs really good life.
Yeah, it's possible. But this one is 7 for sure.
Luna?
Or 2K.
Luna rests
Luna or
smoker,
2K.
right?
Anything.
It's a 2K. It's a 2K.
Luna... Okay, so now if it's not a brick, he is alive. If he goes 8, he wins for sure, right? But if he goes 9, 9, we need counter from last life.
Oh.
If this is 8, 10,
he's
alive.
Yes.
Yeah, now he's alive.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he can counter this because he got 2-1-1.
Yeah, so Lim won. Yeah.
Oh
but
my.
9-9 was better here. But let's see. Was it? It was a 1K.
It was a 1K.
So,
Holy shit.